Whew. Welcome back, you beautiful fucks. We gotta talk about some stuff I found for dirt cheap. Alright, remember that throughout this whole video. I have to remember that too when I start talking, because boy do I got things to say. But I gotta remind myself, okay? Went to Five Below. Alright, setting it up here. I know something's already appearing on the screen right now, but bear with me. Went to Five Below and found these. Alright. These are Lego sets. You wouldn't know because the main picture on the front is not even the Lego. The Lego's right there in the corner. They have a different action figure on the front cover for some reason. But compatible with other brands. Yeah, we'll see about that. Yes, they have these. We'll use the term Lego just to keep it simple here. Lego sets, unofficial Lego sets of the Dinozords from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. How could you know what? I'm not the biggest Power Rangers fan. I used to watch it when I was a kid. I like it though, and I definitely respect the brand. It has a place in my collection. And licensed by Hasbro, not made by Hasbro, licensed by Hasbro. But I saw these, and like I said, I found these at Five Below. They're $5. All right. What could go wrong? Nothing. So as you could see, I got the whole set. So right there, that's $20. Right there, that's $20 right there for all four. And on top of that, give it a little razzle dazzle. New Balance shoes. I actually didn't buy those. I don't know. I saw those nearby. All right. But, yeah, here's the Elephant Mammoth Zord, the Black Ranger as well. It does come with the minifigures. So, again, that's the back of the box. It shows you sort of what you get. That's computer rendered. That's not even like an actual build. And the front just shows you like a toy. Imagine buying a Lego City set, and it's for, I don't know, a skyscraper, but instead of showing you a Lego the Lego skyscraper that you're going to build, it just shows a picture of an actual like real life like skyscraper from New York. That's what that's like. So opening this big box up, here's another thing. It comes with this box that's like four containers, 4 compartments. Parts only come in 2 of them. So this box did not need to be this big. I don't know why it is. Sticker sheet. This specific sticker sheet right here, I had to use an X-Acto knife on for 2 of the stickers because they weren't peelable. So something happened in the factory. Here's the instructions. And they're saving paper with these instructions. Look at that. That's step 1. Step 1 is the whole torso. Step 2 is his balls, and step 3 I think is the legs and hands. Oh no, step 4 is the hands or whatever. And then you just snap it together and you get a T-Rex. So yeah, instructions are still easy to follow, don't get me wrong. Although they don't give you instructions for the stickers. You have to look at that fake computer render on the back to kind of get an idea of where the stickers go. And like I said, also you might have stickers that don't peel, so you have to cut them out. Anyway, here's all 4 Zords, okay? Let's just move on. We have the T-Rex Zord right here. And building it, you know what? I'll say this. If you plan to build these and just like hot glue them together and put them on a shelf and forget about them for about 20 years, not bad. I would say not bad. It has some articulation, so get into a pose quick and just stick it to it. And yeah, I think it'd be a fun little display piece to have them all 4 of them together. Now, if you plan to take these and pose them a lot, and God forbid get this for a child who wants to play with these, you're gonna have a rough time. I'm gonna be honest with you, because as you can see right here, just trying to get the tail to move, which is on a ball joint, but the ball joint is very stiff. It just breaks the torso. And then I try to fix it right here, I get the ball joint to move. Okay, there we go. And then I just accidentally ripped the leg. And if you look at the knee joint, because there is technically a knee joint on the legs, it's just like moving and turning some of the peg pieces. That's it. There's no actual like official joint piece that they're using. And then the hands don't have any kind of elbow movement at all. It's just a stick. Just a stick. Torso moves, mouth moves. That's cool. There's the Red Ranger himself. He's broken because these minifigures, you have to build them. Like the white gloves have to go into the hands, and then the hands got to get plugged into the torso, and then the legs have to be plugged into, you know, like the hinge piece that lets them like move, and then that hinge piece is what moves, and is what gets plugged into the torso. So I end up breaking one of his legs. So let's pray for a speedy recovery for him. Here's the blue Dino tank Zord. This one's not bad. It has a turret on the back, which is also on a ball joint, but it's very loose, so it doesn't really hold a pose too well. But the treads underneath do move. As you can see too, the stickers following the pictures on the back is kind of simple. And the stickers are fine. They stick well so far. I haven't had this for a long time, but they stick fine. And the engineering, there's a Blue Ranger. The engineering here for these sets is not great. There's just so many parts here that are like loosely sticked on or plugged on and can easily fall off with not much force. And then you have something like this where do not let the skin tone underneath the helmet fool you. There's no face under there, which is fine because you probably just want to keep the mask on. This Zord right here already has hot glue because I had enough of its bullshit. Okay, I had enough, and it still teases me in this video. So this Tiger Saber-tooth Zord, whatever, and together it looks pretty cool. Okay, when it's together, that's the thing. But trying to get some of that movement going, and there it is, because it's just one little peg holding that ankle together. And then here's the part where I thought I hot glued it, and I think I was wrong. Not that ankle right there, but look how careful I am with it. That's how afraid I was. There was fear in my hands while I was moving these parts, because I know it could just go terribly south, because I don't want to have to fix things on camera. But these sets made me do it. Here, I try to move the head, because the head here is actually on a ball joint. That pops off. Look at that. It just stuck with a 1x2. That's the only thing holding it in there. And it doesn't even secure that tightly. Then his ears fell off. I don't know if you saw that when I tried to move the ball joint, because all these ball joints are just so stiff. Which I guess is good for posability. But when you just try to give it the slightest nudge, everything just crumbles. The world just starts ending all around me. Then the ankle broke again. There's his ears. So this one was pissing me off, and it's just a testament to these sets. You get what you pay for. It's a $5 set. It's be like, yep, I'm $5. This is what you get. I'm not sticking together well. If the wind blows, and when I say the wind, I mean like you can rip ass next to this thing, and there's a chance something's gonna break off. So there's a Yellow Ranger. It's fine. The minifigures are fine when they're not breaking. But here's the mammoth elephant Zord, black Zord, and look how hollow. Look at that. There's no butt cheeks. It's just straight legs and upper body. That's it, right through them. And his legs are 1x2s also, so those break pretty easily. The trunk legitimately broke. The ball joint by the trunk had to be hot glued on. And it's actually holding well. I'll give it that. Ears are also on some sort of ball joint, and they're very loose. But they still kind of hold a good enough pose. Here I kind of show the leg, just how easy it can break off. Because they do. I have to be careful when I put this on a shelf not to slam it down too hard. And when I say too hard, I mean just normal amount of force, because these legs his ankles will break. He cannot support his upper body. But he does have those turrets on his upper half that are on ball joints, and those are holding pretty well. So I do like the weaponry. I will say that I do like they have it on ball joints. So again, once you get these into a good pose, just get that super glue and just stick it on. Bam, be done with it. There's a Black Ranger. And like that's the key takeaway. If you want these, again, they're $5, $20, you get all 4. You put it together, put it on the shelf, forget about it. But if you have a child that plans to, throw this against the wall, yeah, they'll break more than typical Lego. They'll probably actually snap in places they shouldn't. But yeah, here's all 4. They're fine. I gave it the kind of thumbs down, thumbs in the middle. Again, it's $5. Who cares? It's like, you get what you get. So that's all I have to say. Let me know what you think. Maybe you think they're worth it. Hey, $5. Who gives a shit? You can hot glue that stuff together. Or maybe you say, hey, even for $5, nah, like because that gives you because I don't know about you guys, but it definitely gives me the flashbacks to Mega Blocks back in the day. Like Mega Construct now, they're awesome. They're awesome. But back then, this is what you got with them. So let me know what you guys think. Anyway, that's all for today's video. Hope you all take care, and I'll see you all next time.